Grace House Kids represents one or many ages, but one ministry. The changes that's coming is for Grace House Kids. This is something that I tried to do 3 years ago when we came, that I wasn't able to do, but I feel like in this season we are going to be able to do. Here's the thing: when you have a family that's walking their kids through their kids growing up, like we get to do ministry with the kids. When you have a family that has lots of different ages, as they come into the church, they're not necessarily thinking about, well, here's Grace Littles, and here's Grace K4, and here's Grace JV. Especially for a brand new family, when they walk into the church, they're thinking, where do my kids go? They're not thinking, oh, I need to go to 3 different ministries. They're thinking, where does my child go? Well, we want to streamline what we're doing so that when we talk about Grace House Kids, it encompasses everything that we do, birth through 6th grade. We want to streamline everything that we're doing so that it helps us to look at people and say, when we're walking with a family through their kids growing up, that it's very, very easy, very, very clear where their kids go and how their kids can be discipled. So it's going to be many ages, one ministry. When we set up systems, we don't want to set up systems for the insider. The insider already knows, we already know where to take our kids, right? You already, if you're a grandparent or if you're a parent, you know where to take your kids. I'm looking through the lens of somebody who got up the guts to walk into the church. And they're coming, whether they're here, they've never set foot in a church before, or whether they haven't set foot in a church in a long time. And now they're walking back in, and they're giving us a chance. And as they walk in, we have the chance to say to them, wow, we thought about you before you were here. We knew you were coming, and we wanted to make it a great experience for you. And so we want to set up every system that we can to put it in favor of the outsider rather than in favor of the insider. We want to be a church that looks for the guest, that looks for the first-time kids, that looks for the first-time parents, sees them and says, we thought about you before you were here. We're so glad that you're here now. Welcome to be part of our family, and then give them a chance to be part of the family that God's put in our way.